Going to be trying to take a look at the counter index and draft index here, Arashi. Well, looking at it, Geek definitely has the advantage. When it comes to individual laning, I'm inclined to agree. Whether or not they can kind of translate that winning lane into other lanes is where it becomes a problem. That Thamas pick, though, I feel like it has so much potential. I believe RRQ used it against Fnatic Onic as well. So Ludwig is definitely going to be in a bullying type of matchup. We'll see if he can kind of withstand that and maybe turn it around with the help of his team for sure.
Here we go to the land of Dawn as we take a look at game number 3. Will Fnatic Onic still sit nicely in their thrones, or will Geek Fam pull out an upset?
Their last dance here in this best of 3. Let's see if Geek Fam will find their rhythm to somehow upgrade their position in the standings, or will it be Fnatic Onic taking the reverse sweep?
Right now, the mid lane is kind of left alone by Fnatic Onic. Keyboy already in position. He's made the orange buff go the long way around, so delaying the farming speed of the Roger quite a bit. That's a great small win. Going for this gold buff though. Goes in the hands of Masako still, so this Grok, I wonder what's the idea. When it comes to wave clear, it's definitely infinitely better compared to the Ruby. What can they do afterwards though? You're seeing the movements into the jungle, but it's matched by Geek Fam still. Yeah. Emblems here by IndieHome though, showing that for both teams, especially for Beloyski on the Ruby, he has to pull yourself together to go for more of the flicker plays. And for the side of Keyboy, it's the basic emblem with the Wilderness Blessing, so moving around, using that movement speed is what he's after here.
And of course, that kill threat coming in from Fnatic Onic will be coming to fruition very, very soon, especially, of course, a flicker from Sans. Just trying to crowd that mid lane area, and that is going to be a spell that is much, much needed as the game progresses.
Yeah, with the flicker as well now. A boy finds the first blood. Kyrie, though, very much healthy, finds the trade. Vincent in trouble. Tempest a blade under the turret, finds a double, looking for the triple. Kai! Not find the outplay as a boy secures the stun.
That's a 3-kill pickup for Kyrie, and Keyboy flickered into turret range to ensure that Kyrie has the space to make that play happen. Definitely is impressive. Look at gold lane matchup though. CW.
Oh my goodness. Almost a solo here. And this is, I think, CWY Coach Yeb drafted that Clint to have that early power.
Look at Keyboy though, recalling, knowing that he has once again made the neutral objectives have a healthier lifestyle and go for a walk.
And this Clint does win out on the lane. It's such a heavy lane bully, but up against the Moskov can at least still bob and weave, still push the lane forward with the passive coming in from the spears. And now the Turtles setting sights in their eyes as Olympi already quick on the reply. Veldora as well joining into the fight.
Yep, now Beloyski now almost melted down. Olympi finds that kill. It's going to be a trade for Keyboy though. Veldora now very low with the vengeance. He still survives. Now it's going to be a kill added for Fnatic Onic here as the Vincent goes down. Fnatic Onic, they have the turtle as a boy here. Will not be able to find any trade again.
Unfortunately, the Nightmare spawn there kind of helped Onic out in taking the turtle. But man, what a play by Fnatic Onic. Beloyski did not get to move, man. Even Sans was layering his crowd control over, but Beloyski, I'm offended.
Oh, yeah, on towards the one here. CW flickers out of the way. So, let's see it, right? Minute 3, 1.7k goal lead. That seems small, but it's actually quite a lot.
And of course, the reactions coming in from the streamer here, MPLID X-Streamer reactions in the watch parties. It's Diva from RRQ. Arashi has to know Diva.
Well, not personally. That's all I would say about
Would you like to know her personally?
Why not? You know,
Skylar is there, bro.
We're all friends here, no problems. But yes, 1.3k gold lead for Fnatic Onic, and they're still holding control, especially with the side lanes kind of mitigated. I'm surprised that Ludwig has been able to have such an impact in this game, considering that we've seen how much damage the Thamas can do, how much presence he has in the lane, but Veldora isn't able to do so just yet. Beloyski though!
Oh, I'm offended on towards Zero with the Dominator's Descent. It will help Beloy to secure that kill. That's a good counter setup there by Beloyski on this Ruby.
Ooh. Still gonna be 40 seconds into the next objective is up though.
Oh my God.
CW has pressure, but with pressure comes attention.
See here, Vincent will form, will scratch CW just once though, and they will shift their focus on towards the gold plate turret.
Whoa.
Now Purified popped, Tempest Blade as well in the backside, and boy, will not be able to escape. Now Kyrie finds the double and then the shutdown as well. Vincent and Beloy running for the hills as FNOC add another kill on the board.
Oh my goodness, this time Fnatic Onic, they pounce as Keyboy looking to take down Vincent, but Vincent is fast. He's a wolf against a rock after all.
It's a very fast rock though that can charge at you. Now he's going, it's 1v1.
CW just does not have enough HP to take Masako down. Now, Keyboy and San, take a look at the turtle. Kyrie secures it comfortably. And yeah, that's still another trade for the yellow porcupines.
I'm finding it surprising that for Fnatic Onic, they have no qualms at all sacrificing Kyrie in the midst of these fights. Look at Veldora though.
Goodness. On the alt form here, let's not do business against the Tammuz while he's on alt.
Yeah, of course, Tammuz is going to be that strong 1v1 presence as well. Maybe in the side lanes can really activate the far lanes, and for Veldora at least, he's able to really ratify himself in this game, already completing a Thunder Belt and going for his second item as well. But Loyski might get caught, but it's gonna be fine. And it's an insane turnaround because now that gold lane is dead even.
Still pretty much even, and even in the jungle, Kyrie has been able to get a lot more, but Vincent is keeping up when it comes to the farming situation. So he's only a level down, at least he was earlier. 5, 2, and 4. Like I said, Kyrie, it's not really characteristic for teams in the MPL to sacrifice their jungle in order to get more value. But I think for Fnatic Onic, they understand that tempo is what they want to have, right? Control is what they want to dictate.
Just trying to put forth their dominance in this game. As Geek Fam, they're forced to really win the wings. With Fnatic Onic already leading forward, but not with so much of a, landslide of a gold lead. It feels like Geek Fam still able to carve their way back into this game, but Fnatic Onic at least just dictating the tempo in the first 7 minutes.
Later on though, we might see a macro showdown here between Masako and Kyrie. If Masako is able to 1v1 outplay Kyrie, that'll be a highlight for the ages. But chances are he won't really take that risk anyway. So the Moskov Spear of Destruction threat is kind of mitigated already. Look at his play though. Keyboy can open up the map securely.
He's checking here, and yeah, Geek Fam, they will not pull the trigger as it was just Keyboy here. The turtle though, they will not. They're in no rush here. Kyrie though initiates the turtle now. Loyski and Veldora finds a look peek. Does a lot of damage, finds the kill. Now Veldora looking for the vantage spots it as well as Keyboy taking damage. Sans finds one. Kyrie almost takes Masako down, but CW, GPKA will do the job. Now a boy terrified, but he will fall as well. That's a double from Clint.
Oh, they're still hiding in the bush looking for an assassination, but no. Geek Fam, they win on the way to pull.
I'm offended. On towards Hans. The damage connects and he will fall.
Seems like Fnatic Onic are playing heavily for CW there, making sure that he has space, that he is safe enough. It's almost like everyone was walking up to try and take some damage to ensure that CW can walk up reliably. And you're seeing that damage output cannot deny the oppressiveness of the Thamus, the oppressiveness of the Zask as well. Look at this, Keyboy.
Oh, well, the purple will still fall to the hands of Vincent. Keyboy now. A lot of crowd control, a lot of damage, and he falls.
Keyboy going a bit risky there, a bit greedily, but I guess it was worth the attempt. Now for Fnatic Onic, they still have an advantage, but again, in these team fights, they're kind of struggling to kind of keep up with all the crazy movements and maneuvers. Veldora going in for the purple though.
Oh, very good pressure there. Now with the airborne goal, Loyski locked down. Luffy flickers out, but the damage is enough to take him down. Sans falls as well, and that's Vincent on a killing spree.
A swing of momentum happening now. Geek Fam, they have control over that top lane and that jungle as well. Masako just doing light work off the turret. They're looking to even siege further. Fnatic Onic slowly losing their grasp. Wild charge.
So an attempt coming in from Fnatic Onic. And even on the bottom side, though, Kairi was unable to equalize. 1v1 though against Veldora.
Oh,
With the Inferno, like Goni mentioned, you do not want business when he's in his zone. Let's look at the items here for a little bit. Windtalker, Thunderbolt completed for Vincent, and he's not gonna rush immediately for the Endless Battle. He's gonna do so now though. And looking at Veldora, he has the Athena as well. So you can't burst him down. You're forced to kind of engage with him in the long slugfest, which he likes to be in, where he can sustain and do all that damage. CW though, with the Heptasis and Endless Battle, it's definitely burst heavy. It's not exactly DPS, but considering the spam ability of that Clint, right, with the quick draw, it's going to be a lot easier for him as Beloyski conceals.
Just finds Keyboy though. He will not commit on towards a fight here. You see Masako, man, his DPS is so fast, it's so scary. Bury the Muir, and that's an engage onto his Ludwig. Stunned up, Vincent finds the Mega.
Oh!
That's a big wild charge, no follow-up damage though. Keyboy flickers out. It's a 5v4 here in favor of the Geeks.
Yeah, I mean, Masako is just wreaking havoc with the DPS, but Vincent looking for an engage.
Oh my goodness, damage will be enough to take the Grok down. And now it's going to be, oh my goodness, Tempest of Blade should find the shutdown. He finds it. Kairi will have enough energy to get out.
Ooh, Kairi Houdini. It dodges death in mere seconds. But again, for Geek Fam, their efforts towards the Lord have to be halted as Vincent falls prey in the hands of Kairi.
It was an aggressive play by Vincent to just run in, seeing that Sans had no gap closer available, using the dashes for harassment. Now with the top lane pushed in for Kairi, Fnatic Onic can try and make the play happen, but the conceal from Beloyski, can he find anything?
Let's see though, Veldora now half HP. Oh, the Lord!
No!
It's for Fnatic Onic. Geek Fam, they were able to find the recovery.
Oh my goodness, daylight robbery from Fnatic Onic. And Geek Fam, what was such a very, very good momentum swinging, a breath of fresh air towards them, now so putrid. And Fnatic Onic, they're looking to even extend their reach further into the win here in game number 3.
Oh, with Kairi having the BOD, I mean, his burst potential is definitely even more respectable. It was really difficult earlier, and with the Lord, will Fnatic Onic risk splitting apart, risk sending Kairi away? Because we saw that if Geek Fam sees one member away from the whole pack, they immediately go in. And with Beloyski being the playmaker, that is a risk you don't really want to take.
Yeah, and so far, Fnatic Onic, at least for Kairi, he has his Malefic Roar completed, and Keyboy already with the immortality, wanting to really extend his life, and now...
Beloyski,
Wow, okay.
That's a big brain not channeled through.
don't question it, bro. No, you don't know.
That play.
You can't judge it.
Well, you don't know what he's up to, right? You
Yeah.
never really know what the plays really mean.
It's called a zoning ult.
Slans, though, goes for the Bloodwing, so he will have a bit more survivability and outplay potential. Look at this play, though, with the Lord cleared up already by the side of Geek Fam. Means that Fnatic Onic won't be able to get maximum value out of it, but they're going to try and at least get this mid turret, although Geek Fam definitely want to try and say otherwise.
Now Geek Fam, they at least corral their own jungle. Litpi again can be that catalyst for a very heavy engage. Just playing cat and mouse at this point. Mr. CW with the Clint. He will be the burst factor. He will be the damage that will cut through Geek Fam's defenses. And they will play this slow. Just constantly putting pressure, but Geek Fam good and reactive to it.
Still a back and forth approach from Fnatic Onic, though, because the Clint isn't really going for full crit, full damage. In fact, he went for a BOD right after the Endless Battle. So he's really expecting to just come in, nuke someone down, and get out. He knows that the fight so far hasn't really been straightforward. People go in, do damage, kite back out again and again. So Geek Fam definitely want to try and make the fight a bit more straightforward, a bit more all-in, so that Masako on that Moskov can get maximum value from the attack speed boost. He himself already has the Wind of Nature, so outplay potential is something that they have.
Yeah, outplay potential. But for Fnatic Onic, they're also not really rushing the end. They're not trying to rush and engage that is pointless. But for Geek Fam, of course, just banking their damage and their whole pocket towards Masako, trying to carry this team. And this Lord Dance will be so punishing for the teams that is going to lose in this Lord fight.
I thought that Masako was gonna allow the waves to kind of stall and then clear it, set up for a fast push, a slow push actually for Geek Fam on the bottom side. But he's sticking around right there, so he wants to actively push it and rely on the spear play. So if that Spear of Destruction doesn't land though, it's gonna be a catastrophic situation for Geek Fam.
See here, the Lord take potentially Geek Fam. They are going to commit because they are rotating with 5 already. Masako's not pushing the far lane. FNOC, they have no info on the whereabouts of Masako though. But now they do. Sans now clearing the mid.
Ooh.
They are going to jump on Sans, but does not really have the range.
The glowing one kind of denied it. Look at Veldora getting bursted down though.
Oh, good knock up there onto it too. Baloyski now receiving a lot of damage with the Dominators descent and the wild charge. Baloyski falls. CW secures that kill. Now Veldora, the front side, will not be able to tank the damage, and he falls as well. That's 2 members taken out, and FNOC, they will again not in a hurry to take the Lord.
They want to make sure it's a calculated approach. They don't want to allow Geek Fam to have any options. Seems like Geek Fam want to make it happen though. Vincent looking for a chance, looking for a moment. Masako and a boy are available. The spear doesn't land.
This is Masako though in rage. He stuns CW, but with the flicker, he will be okay. Now it's going to be Vincent securing the Lord. Tempest of Blades falls to the backside. Kyrie secures the double. Uncharacteristic, but they win the team fight.
Vincent steals the Lord and becomes the backbone for Geek Fam. Now he passes the torch to Veldora and Baloyski to defend this base, and they will dissuade Fnatic Onic from ending the game. And that was also courtesy by Masako just pushing CW back from the Lord Pit because he was taken so low.
And look at the members of Fnatic Onic. They're low right here, and they're trying to desperately make this Lord play kind of pay out, clearing the lanes, trying to get one of the base turrets by brute force, but they're susceptible to getting punished. Vincent is up in 4 seconds.
Oh, Fnatic Onic still wanting to force the issue. And now Baloyski a pull towards Lippy.
Let's see though, he still has immortality. And now with that Lord taken by Geek Fam, but because 3 members were down and out, it was irrelevant.
That was a very surprising situation there. Kyrie, when the Lord was kind of resetting, going in for that last Defiant Sword retreat combo, it was just so slightly off. That's the kind of margins we're kind of talking about right here. He is 2,000 gold ahead, but at this point, look at the items, man. Everyone's approaching their final item slot. For CW, with the Great Dragon Spear, he definitely has a lot more kite potential. But now Vincent has matched that Great Dragon Spear, so he has chase potential to try and play around that as well. Fnatic Onic are definitely the more static team. They want to sit there and kind of trade blows. But Geek Fam, what can they do here? They already kind of used a bit of luck to really get that Lord from Fnatic Onic. And you can see from the positioning that for sure, Onic still has the control over the map here.
Yeah, they're prolonging their stay. And Fnatic Onic still wanting to look for a trade after that steal, just occupying that riverside. And so far for Geek Fam, this is the game that we expected it to be in game number 3, especially when we saw what happened in game number 1 and game number 2. This couldn't get any more bloody, but this time it's still even for both teams. As Geek Fam, they look to defend this purple buff taken away by Kyrie. So that's going to be a resource that is going to be very, very important for Kyrie.
Fortunately for Geek Fam, the Roger really isn't as reliant on energy. Baloyski though 1v1.
Oh.
And Kyrie, he's concerned that there's backup behind Baloyski. Plays it safe, right? And gets out of the situation. Once again though, it comes down to Masako and Kyrie. That is the matchup outside of the Lord fight, right? In the Lord fight, both teams are just as aggressive, especially with Sans able to use IMU, stealing away the Domineer's Descent. He can get in there, get out of it, and have essentially double presence in the fight.
Yep. Oh, Veldora now. Half HP before a real big fight here. That might be a problem. Lord here still poked by Geek Fam, but I'm sure they will reset it. Keyboy pops the conceal here, looking to find a better positioning and info. And, well, Fnatic Onic now, they have more space in the Lord's area. Bottom side is actually favoring Geek Fam side later. So let's see here, Geek Fam, are they going to take it slow here? I'm offended, find Sans! That might be it! That might be the big brain Beloy play that they desperately needed.
Oh, they lose Gila Sans in that bush. And this time Fnatic Onic on the losing end of this fight. The Lord taken out. Kyrie needs to hit his retribution. But Geek Fam, they're taking it slow and they're letting the Lord reset.
They know that they have the wave on the bottom side still pushing for them, but now they make the play happen.
Now, Kyrie positioned himself in the top lane area. He wants to steal here. Keyboy and Lupi now trying to distract the members of Geek Fam. They spot Kyrie out though. Will they go jump Kyrie? Not yet.
Ooh.
They will commit. And Fnatic Onic! Classico finds out the Lord. Keyboy flickers out of the way. Kyrie will not survive as Leonardo da Vincent finds a shutdown! This is a rookie, he's a monster, and Geek Fam, they have claimed 2 members of Fnatic Onic.
Let him cook! Masako spills away the secret recipe for Geek Fam, and it's smelling fresh. As Fnatic Onic, they lose their important members. This turret next on the chopping block, it's taken down. The base might be exposed.
Backline members are available for Onic, but look at the damage coming in from a boy. He goes with the lightning truncheon, by the way, so burst damage unexpectedly is available from the Zask. Geek making a play happen, knowing the Keyboy and Kyrie won't be around to deter the backline. They want to go straight forward.
See the mid base turret. Will be taken down! Good play! Good, I'm offended once again! And that will be Lupi down and out. Now Sans trying to defend with the dominance. This is Sam Prod potentially, but the Lord is still very much healthy. Take a look at Masako. He wants to kill. Now Thomas Blade hopped as well. He loses immortality. The backside, the Lord, they need to take care of it! Ladies and gentlemen, this is it! The rookie! He will find the base! It's an upset!